Hello guys, my name is the Penguin Gamer and welcome. Today I'm actually going to do a tutorial on my channel on how you actually gonna set up a Bukkit server for Minecraft. But there's two ways to do this, like you download. There's two ways to download Bukkit. The most useful thing is to go to bukkit.org, then you go to get craft Bukkit and download from here. Most people know how to download like it's the recommended build, but if you want you know, it takes a month or so after a new Minecraft update to update to a recommended build. It takes a month before it comes here, but to get a new version of Bukkit one day after update, you can go to Google and just Google Bukkit development build. Then you go there. Just give me a second. Okay. And then you click on the first link here, is useful. And this is the newest one. Yeah, you know. So this is for 1.6.2. Then you must click on that one and just let this download. Okay, and then you go back to this. If you don't know Java codes, you can just copy this, but I'll come back to that later. So now we go back to the desktop, and now we must create a new folder called, let's just call it Bukkit server. Here's a folder. Then you open up that. Then you go here and go to new and text document. Then you must just let that stand like that. Okay, then we go back to this. And this is for Windows. This is the Java code for Windows. This is for Linux. This is for Mac OS X. And this, it's, yeah, alternate method. But I don't know what that is. So just copied it for Windows since I'm now using Windows 7. Then you must go here and take that there, yeah, and then you go into the text document and paste whatever you did, and then you go save as. Then you can call this whatever, but I like to call it run. And this is the important part. You must click .bat because it is a batch file, which means it runs in CMD, which means can run I don't know, everything. Then you click save, and then you created a batch file. But this won't work. Just look, see. But that's the main thing, because many people do this wrong. Because you need to click edit. Then you see here there's craft bucket.jar, but this code, what it actually means is that it run craft bucket.jar, but this is not craft bucket.jar. This is craft bucket. So this little line thing 1.6.2 blah blah blah. But if you copy it and paste here, and then you must have .jar and save it, then it will work. See? So now it's just loading up, but I'm just close that, because you can call this whatever. You can just craft bucket.jar and save it, and then you must rename this to craft bucket, and it's a jar file, so you don't need to .jar and at the end, so you know you can just run it again and it works with craft bucket.jar. And you see here it creates a plugins folder, a world folder, which is the starter world and the world nether and world the end. And here's some banned IPs if you have IP banned them, and some banned players, and Bukkit and craft bucket of course, and help, and OPs, like your OP. You can just OP people, but I'll just show you this little thing. See here, No OPs, I just delete this. And if I type OP tinset123, which is my name, I can go back to the OP folder and like see here, I have OP'd myself, but that's not the point. Okay, and here's some permissions, but you don't need to use that. Just download like a group manager or permissions EX or whatever you use. I prefer group manager because it's easier to use. Anyways, here's the whitelist. There's no one whitelisted now, but I can show you fast. Whitelist add 10 set 1 2 3 there. Add myself to the whitelist. If I try to see, I add my. You can whitelist. I believe it's the delete 10 set 1 2 3. No, whitelist list remove 10 set 1 to 3. There you see, go back to the whitelist, edit with notepad, and I remove myself. But if I now try to this join it, you see, wait, never mind, but you see here I joined the server, but I forgot to show you something else. If I type whitelist on, you can also do this in configs, but I prefer to do that, whitelist on. If you restart the server without, or actually if you restart the server now, the whitelist will turn off. That's why we use the configs. If you type on the configs, then whitelist will forever be on. But now, if I just try to join, oh, what? Oh yeah. GOP, all OPs will have access to join the server. So if I try to join, you are not whitelisted on the server. Of course, the it exists some plugins that can config the whitelist, like it can say wherever you want, like you're not whitelisted on the server. It's the default, but you can change it to whatever you want with the plugin. I think it's called something whitelist something. And to stop the server, you can simply just type stop. And here's the plugin folder. I will put some more tutorials on how to install plugins and how you use them. Just comment below if you want me to do any specific plugins. And here's of course the worlds, the players that are joined, region, and data with it. Right. Also, I can later I can also do a tutorial on how to use FileZilla client. It's this one, like how it's connect to if you're using a 24/7 server or actually a hosting site. So I can show you how to use it. And now I'm just going to show you something. If I go to the folder Bukkit server, and if you right click this and edit, and if you see this Java line XMX 1024M, which stands for megabyte, this is how much RAM your server will run on. So the default is 1024, but you can change it like 2000, and it will run on 2 gigabyte RAM. And you see here it runs on 2 gigabyte. That depends on how fast your computer is. If you go to computer, right click and click on properties, then you get to this site, and I can see here my computer runs on 4 gigabyte RAM, so we can't use more than 4 gigabyte on RAM. But if I'm using, or actually I'm doing something else on the computer, like then I can't use 4 gigabyte RAM, because then my internet things won't work. So yeah, I recommend actually 2 gigabyte RAM if you're using a 4 gigabyte RAM on your computer. Or if you actually have a server computer, like I wouldn't show you the link or anything, but there's something you can download that does your computer to a whole server computer, that let you run 24/7 servers on your computer. and you can set up your own domains and stuff like that, but I doesn't recommend doing that on your gaming computer. You should get a new computer and do that if you want to run servers and stuff like 24/7 without buying them. But anyways, here's the processor, yep. And just exit this, and I'm gonna stop it. Sometimes I'm also used to like runs on 3000, but I also think you can do either this or this, I believe. Just let me test. Okay, I don't think that's work. Okay. Oh god, that's 3000. 3 gigabyte. Okay, just let me test if this works. Okay, that didn't work. Let me see if I believe you can just like type G. Yeah, you can. Now it runs on 3 gigabyte. Well, that's about it. Remember to subscribe to me, and yeah, if you want to see any more tutorials. Bye, guys.